For 20 years, she endured the agonizing torment of playing dolls with her neighbor. Her parents had no idea what was really going on behind closed doors. The girl's name was Annie. Since her parents were always swamped with work, their neighbor offered to pick her up from school every day. The short walk home became the perfect opportunity for him to prey on her. As soon as she got home, Annie would run straight into her dad's arms, but he never noticed. Something was terribly wrong with his daughter. Instead, he just kept thanking the neighbor for his kindness. One day, Annie's mom noticed a sticky substance in her daughter's towel. Annie tried to tell her it was the neighbor's doing, but her mom refused to listen. She just yelled at Annie for not keeping herself clean. In that moment, the last glimmer of hope in Annie's heart vanished completely. After swimming that day, Annie's dad was sitting outside the house, but the neighbor, Nick, still followed her to her bedroom. Annie saw his evil intentions right away and fought back with all her strength. Just then, her dad burst into the room and saw Nick's disgusting actions with his own eyes. He punched Nick over and over again, but in the next second, Nick's taunting voice still echoed in her ears. It turned out everything she just imagined was nothing but a desperate fantasy. She didn't know how to fight back. She could only be dragged into the bedroom once more. Later, she scrubbed blood stains out of her underwear, trying to erase the evidence, but her mom suddenly walked into the room. Annie dared to hope that this time, her mom would finally discover the truth. She never expected her mom to smile when she saw the blood stains. Her mom thought it meant Annie was finally growing up. Staring at Annie's underdeveloped body, a clear sign that something was medically wrong, her mom still lied to herself. She couldn't bear to face the most terrifying possibility. Annie was completely crushed. The torture went on for 20 long years. Finally, she mustered up the courage to tell her parents everything. She never dreamed her mom would rather believe her own daughter was lying than accept that their kind neighbor was a monster. Thankfully, her dad stayed calm. As Annie cried and accused Nick, he called the police. Nick was finally brought to trial. No one expected that besides Annie, more than a dozen other victims would step forward to testify against him.